So the reason I can't surf is I got neck problems because I came home one night from dinner with a few friends at like 1:45 in the morning, and there was these two people hanging out in front of my building trying to buzz in, and you know, I walked up the door, I threw my fob, I opened the door, and these two they were kind of sketchy looking. They tried to open the door and get in behind me, and I held it shut, and I was like, hey, no, you kind of can't come in here, you know, you got a key, whatever. And the guy was just kind of backing up and was like kind of walking away, and the chick, you know, she was like skirted, all dressed up like she just came from the club. She's telling me she's like got a boyfriend in the penthouse and she can't buzz him, she can't get in, and then she kind of sneaks in behind, like through the door, and I kind of like let her in. I didn't really know what to do, you know. And then I'm like, look, you got to get out of here, you can't sit in my lobby, because she couldn't go up the elevator, you need a fob and all that sort of shit. So she was sitting in the lobby, and I'm just, you know, this time it's like 1 in the morning, and I'm just kind of stressing out. I'm like, look, you got to get out of here. She starts breaking down, crying, and this and that, and like I think she was just cracked out or something like that. So I opened the outside door, and I yelled to the guy that was still outside, and I'm like, hey man, what's up with your chick? Can you kind of come and grab her and get her out of here? She can't be in here. He puts his hands up like this, and he's like, hey man, I'm just here to score coke. I just met the chick. So I was like, dude, get the fuck out of here. And then I go back inside and I tell the chick, all right, you got to get out of here. And then she won't leave. She's sitting on the floor at this time crying, and then she starts kicking the wall and stuff and like totally stressing me out. So I just didn't know what to do. So I just grabbed my phone. I pretend I could call the cops. I'm like, hey, yo, I got this crack whore down here. She won't leave my building. Can you come and pick her up? And then I open the outside door, and I'm standing there with the phone still pretending like you know, talking to the cops. And she put something in her purse, or she had something in her purse, walks kind of by me, and I'm like, okay, sweet, she's leaving. And as she walks by me, she winds up and swings and hits me in the head with her purse. I black out, drop like my mail that I had in my hand and my phone on the ground, and stumble a little bit, like almost pass out. Like I fully blacked out and kind of woke up, and I was like, holy shit. And she's now like 10 feet in front of me walking down my steps. So I go to grab her. You know, I was pissed off. She hit me in the head. I'm gushing blood at this point too. My whole face is just blood and red, and shit's dripping all over me. I grab her by the shoulder, and she pulls away, trips down the stairs, takes like 3 big steps, and rolls and face plants on the sidewalk. Oh. As she's doing this, her coke-headed boyfriend, or whatever, coke dealer boyfriend, rolls up in a big black SUV with 3 huge black dudes. And I'm just like, whoa, man. Because they comes kind of straight at me. She's like, he hit me, points at me, right? And I'm just like, whoa, like don't know what's going on. I got blood all over my face. I'm just like, shit. So I close the door. Then the guy comes running up, and he's just like, dude, open the door, come out here. I got a key. I'm gonna come in there and kick your ass, or you know, whatever. Totally. Or just come out here. And I open the door. I'm like, dude, that fucking crack whore just hit me in the head with something. Look, I'm like still bleeding, gushing blood at this time. I'm like, you know, fuck you, like. The cops are on the way, what do you want to do? And he kind of looks at me stunned, turns around, grabs a chick, throws her in the SUV. All 4 of the dudes get in there and just break out. And I was just like, what the hell just happened? You know, I'm still stunned and shit. So I go into my place, I watch my screens, and like 45 minutes later, because I got video footage of like all the, you know, all the entrance and stuff. I see these guys coming back with these big, huge, like, whatever, Tupperware things, and they take him up to the wherever his apartment is. And I'm like, well, these guys are kind of sketchy. 2 days later, I get in the elevator to go down to my car. That dude gets in the elevator with me.
Oh, no way.
Or he was in the elevator, and I got in the elevator, and I'm just like, I looked straight at him, and I'm pissed at this point because I would, you know, I should have got stitches but didn't. Like, my head was all fucked up, my neck was all fucked up, and I'm just staring at this guy the whole time riding down the elevator. And he's single now. He doesn't have his big dudes with him. And I was just like looking at him. He wouldn't even fucking look at me, just kind of like curled in the corner, you know? And then the doors open, and he just booked it out of there. And I was just like, what? Like, so anyways, that's the story. And ever since then, my neck's been jacked. I got to travel with a pillow and shit, because I can't sleep with other pillows and stuff. So I don't know. Shitty story. Crack whores. Stay away from them.
Life in Canada.
Yeah.
It's so rough.
It's so hard up there.
Yeah, see, that's
hard, man. It's not what you think.
That's why they have free health insurance.
Yeah.
Life is rough up there.
Wow.